must say, I was quite surprised when I heard that a Zygerian noble wanted to discuss their support for my abolitionist agenda. It was quite brave of you to reach out.
Not at all. Though I hide my practices, I know when to seek out allies should I need them.
Understandable, though I must ask. Why would you go against the entire practice of your people? Do you really think that you can take down such an upheld tradition of the Zygerian regime?
I am not a fool. I don't believe the Zygerians will ever change their ways. What I do think is that they can be stopped.
You want to take down your own people?
Well, it sounds rather cruel when you put it that way. I prefer to think that I'm giving them their well-deserved retribution.
Do you know how much power they hold in the underworld? You'd have to be mad to go against them.
How disappointing. I thought you could be the one to help me free those who are oppressed. I see now that I'm just wasting my time.
Wait.
Seems you still have some fire left after all.
Miss Sekta, you, of all people, should understand the current situation in the galaxy. While the Senate openly opposes slavery, they do nothing to try to prevent it outside of their own borders. My seat may be on the line if I act against the populace.
This is true. However, if recent polls are any indicator, your political platform isn't much to stand on regardless.
Well, I'm sure the Zygerians would be none too pleased to find out about an abolitionist among their elites.
Oh, Senator Verjani, you have quite a nice head on your shoulders. I would love to keep it that way. Now, rest easy. You mean nothing to me if you're not sitting comfortably in the Senate.
I'm listening.
You see, I believe you and I are not so different. We're both idealists fighting for a better version of what the galaxy could be. You, understandably, struggle with getting your hands dirty. Fortunately, I do not possess such a weakness, and many freed slaves have benefited from it.
In your version of justice, what happens to the slavers?
They are treated with all the care they deserve.
And what of the slaves? What happens to them after they're freed?
I am not heartless. My organization is more than willing to offer them a generous position amongst our ranks. And if they refuse, we offer them funding and transportation to make a life of their own.
That's quite noble. However, I don't see where exactly I fit into all of this.
You see, doing things my way puts a target on one's back. My organization tends to cross the line of legality in our pursuit of a grander purpose.
I see, so I suppose you want me to turn the other cheek?
Unfortunately, it's not so simple. I need your voice in the Senate. Your powers of persuasion could garner allies for our cause, as well as keep our operations out of view from your colleagues.
That's quite the ask, Niija. What do you offer in return for this hefty service?
That shaky political platform we discussed earlier? I can make sure it's not a problem for your upcoming re-election campaign.
Just what are you playing at?
To put it simply, Senator Verjani, your seat in the Senate is yours for as long as you want it.
That's quite the enticing offer. Allow me time to think about it. I wouldn't want to be too hasty about decisions like this.
Take all the time you need, though the deal may not be so sweet the next time we see each other, especially with elections so soon.
If I may, When does this end for you?
It won't. The barrier against universal freedom is not a wall that will topple in a single lifetime. But I'll be damned if I don't put the first crack in it.
We have a deal, Miss Sekta.